Here in West Africa, the Bank of Ghana's governor, Dr. Johnson Asiama, has been touting the stability of the country's key macro and monetary indices and the growth that is expected to follow. Speaking at a forum on the Ghana's New Year school calendar on Monday, Dr. Asiama also outlined the roadmap for an inclusive economy under President John Mahama's administration.
For nearly 8 years, this forum has provided a vital space for national reflection, bringing together ideas, evidence, and experience to interrogate the choices that shape Ghana's development path. Let me commend the university for sustaining this invaluable tradition. To this year's theme, Building the Ghana We Want Together for Sustainable Development, it is timely and it is instructive. It reminds us that development is the product of deliberate choices, sound institutions, and shared responsibility. Above all, it reinforces a fundamental truth that the Ghana we want cannot be built by government alone. It requires collaboration across policymakers, academia, the private sector, civil society, and citizens. And that is why we are pleased to participate in the program. One particular perspective I would have shared from the standpoint of monetary policy is to point out the fact that it is not an end in itself, but as an enabler of the broader national objectives this conference seeks to advance. In other words, the stability we have enjoyed last year is not an end in itself. It is an enabler of what is to come in this year. But to one particular theme I want to move to, given I have only 3 minutes, I believe I have just 1 more minute to go, is a very, very interesting issue that has come up in recent times, which we consider a national priority. Talking about the Gold Board and the Domestic Gold Purchase Program. His Excellency, permit me to say a few words on this. I want to address this issue, which has featured prominently in recent national discourse. The conversation matters, not because it is controversial, but because it speaks directly to how Ghana manages strategic national priorities at moments of stress and transition. The Gold Board is no longer a concept, it is operational. It is embedded within our macroeconomic framework and has reshaped how Ghana captures value from its gold resources while strengthening external buffers. The relevant question is therefore not whether Gold Board should exist, but how it should be governed, how it should be refined, how it should be sustained, and to do so in the national interest. As you will remember, the Domestic Gold Purchase Program was introduced at a moment of acute vulnerability. And this was when foreign exchange buffers became thin and confidence was fragile. Its purpose was clear, and this was to strengthen reserves, stabilize the currency, and create space for macroeconomic recovery by leveraging Ghana's own natural endowment. So, judged against this stabilization objective, the program has played a vital role.